I'll figure out something. Camotan is our mascot. She's designed by the veteran character designer from Soukban Games, Kirinrin 51. Wait, is this bust, waist, hip? What the okay. You gotta buy this? No. No, she doesn't want to talk to me. It's reasonable, though. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go to work. Why is it always hotter at nighttime? Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. That's our boss. Dana. What a name. Dana? Like a man's name. Let's bring out the lore book, shall we? Yeah, but you don't know anything about this one. I purposely avoid talking about that one. You don't know anything. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. Oh, that's cool. She's sighing. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. We've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come to the bar. I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impeding closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. Say, what's that? What's this bottle? A bottle of absinthe? I had at home. I want to have it appraised, but the guy said that without the label, there's not that much value to it. It's still a nice bottle of absinthe, though. I see. Are you gonna serve it today? It looks like it can be detected by the station's database, so it's not counterfeit. I'll serve it only if a customer asks for it. Sounds good. You want me to serve you a glass of it? I'll pass. Absinthe's not my kind of thing. Well then, I'll be in my office. Careful with that thing. All right. Okay then. Was she the girl you ditched at prom? No. Was she the girl whose midget's friends you roast? No. Was she the girl you left in Justice Mobile? No. Was she the girl you snitched on? No. No, it was none of those. No. The midget friend was a date. Dude, the prom girl was so long ago. I don't even remember who the Injustice Mobile person was. Oh, that was... No. No, because Jess was the other person. Was the punch person. I don't remember who the Injustice Mobile person is. Maybe it was that... No, maybe that was what. I don't know. It was none of those. Because I told you, I don't talk about them. How do you leave someone for Injustice Mobile? I made like 300 Injustice Mobile tutorials on YouTube. That's how I got started as a content creator. In college, I would never pay attention to my subject, and my good buddy in chat, Close, me and him were in class, and while we were in class, on my laptop, I would be working on my spreadsheets for Injustice Mobile, while he would be taking notes for me. It's like, yeah. I was really addicted to that game. Time to serve mix drinks and change lives? Time to serve mix. That sounds weird. Okay. Is the music too loud? Okay. No, I didn't. Close didn't want to be my partner. We had to team up in that class. He didn't. It was the class that I met him. He didn't want to be my partner. He said I was intimidating. Can you imagine me being intimidating? How am I intimidating? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what I look like to other people. But that's apparently what I look like to other people. No one, no one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. Maybe he thought you were smart. Well, the work we were doing in that class was dumb. That's why I wasn't doing it. I mean, I left it with a B, and I was happy with it, so. And I didn't even do like half of the work. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. What is this? Okay. Good evening. Holy shit. That was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Hey, Snakea. Good morning. How's it going? Let's see. I'll have a green fairy. Green fairy? Blue fairy. Sorry. Absence ball distracted me. Okay, she wants a blue fairy. Should we get a brain drunk? One, two, three, four, five. No. That's 8. Okay. Okay, so it's aged and mixed. Nice. I'm gonna get this brain drunk. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. Wait, so how does he drink it? Does he just put it in here and cover his brain in alcohol? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Snakea. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good. Close, definitely heard of that. Dude, that happened in the 6th grade. The 6th or 7th grade. No, that was the 7th grade. I didn't even know Close then. I didn't meet Close until I was in college. How are you gonna... Oh. You can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilims do. Can I ask you something, or miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. A brain is hitting on us. This is weird. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. Are you a brain in a jar? Are you a brain in a jar, right? It's a she? I mean, I met a guy in college that was named Taylor. It could be a guy. I imagine statistically it's a girl. I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, why? What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. Okay, all it takes is for some asshole to come over and push you, crush you. You're dead. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I guess you prepared after being asked the same question so many times, huh? Not out of aspiration? I said it right? Aspiration or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even had a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in a jar to this place though? Oh, I'm from here actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Yo, what's up, Cheese? How's it going? Good morning. Or good night. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. That's a really cute name. Never thought I'd get hit on a brain before. Women have slightly larger left brains than men. What's on the left side of the brain? Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today with all the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here, did it? It's 12:01 here? Ah. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to the point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I could ever do before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depending on what it takes. Don't worry, give me a beer. Alrighty, then, yeah. I'll make you happy. What the fuck? Okay. You want to make me happy, girl? Give me a beer. Okay. Okay, I don't want to make him drunk. I don't want to make him drunk. I want him to actually talk because I want to know what's going on. Here, a beer. Ah, yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. Hey, Taylor, may I ask you, something a bit indiscreet? Well, yeah, it's a visual novel game. Visual novel games are all about reading. Or dialogue. You can ask me anything you want. While you had your other body, were you a male or female? That's actually quite the question. Especially considering I don't really know the answer either. You don't? I mean, I remember my name was Taylor. In fact, I remember every detail of my life, but That's the one thing that's a bit blurry. Blurry? Yeah. The team that put me here said that it might be a side effect of the whole process. But my family and friends said that even in life, I didn't put too much thought into questions about gender. So in the end, we're back to square one. Wait, don't you have pics or anything else? To be honest, I've chose to not look too deeply into my old identity. Partly because I'm happier in this ambiguous state, but also because I have this gut feeling I'm not psychologically prepared to see what I look like. I don't know. I feel like if I do, I might crumble. Damn. Just out of curiosity, in a third-person scenario, how should one refer to you? By my name? I guess that makes sense. If you absolutely need to use pronouns, refer to me like you refer to any other house appliance. What the fuck? What the hell? A TV or anything like that, and it. Are you okay with that? In the end, even if I can speak, I'm just an object. That's actually something I've internalized a long time ago, even with my original body. I see. If that doesn't make you comfortable, feel free to use neutral pronouns. To be honest, you can refer to me however you want. I don't really pay mind to that. Boy, did my college Jesus Christ. They were forcing us our senior year to be like, hi, my name is so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm a senior and my preferred pronouns are blank, 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 and blank. I remember that my senior year in college. I was like, what the fuck? I never even gave any thought to it. And now I was forced to, like, do it. And I was like, I remember my answer was like, I really don't give a shit what you call me. Yeah, I don't like the term content creator. I'm not a big I don't know. I don't really like labels though. I'm not big on labels. Your professor made you do that, or was it a school policy? Well, my professor that made us do that was I took what was the class? It was so long. It was like 3 years ago. I'm trying to remember. She was the head of the feminist movement in Chicago, if that puts it in perspective. I forget what the class was, but it was like one of those like... It was like one of those like social classes. I forget what it was. But I can't necessarily remember. But she was, I don't think it was a feminist class. I don't remember. But our senior year, they were forcing us to dress people like when you like, it's a common thing in college where you're like, oh hey, you know, you introduce yourself, but when you did it, they were making students be like, to not offend anyone, to be like, what is your preferred pronouns? And I'm like, this is fucking dumb. I was like, it's so stupid. Why do you care so much? I don't know. But this isn't about what makes me comfortable. I really wish I could remember the class. I doubt I can remember my login to our student stuff. I'd have to look it up. It makes me cringe so hard. Yeah, I don't like the term gamer either. In fact, I don't even like to identify as a gamer. There's so many gamers bitch and complain nowadays about everything. Not every little thing. Like, there's a there's a thing I saw today before I started my stream that people are signing a petition that have, because some people, apparently a bunch of people feel like the latest season of Game of Thrones sucks ass, and they're petitioning so that the writers redo the season. Like, that's ever gonna fucking happen? And so I've seen only reactions to like, wow, some people really feel so entitled. The entitlement of people is ridiculous nowadays. Like, I don't like this, so you need to do it over to my liking, which it is. It's like, even if you don't like it, they did it the way they wanted to do it. You liked it up until then. Like, what the fuck? Deal with it. Go. It's so dumb. People got too much time on their hands. It's amazing the things people will really fight for and the things they won't. I'll say that. It's amazing the things that people will take the time to argue and bitch about and the things they won't. What's up, Brown Eyes? But yeah, apparently there's a petition of people that are like, I want Game of Thrones Season 8 to get fucking redone. But no, I don't, I've never been the type of person for labels. I don't like them. I don't like the idea behind them. Like, some people really like, grasp onto labels as like self-identity, or people really like to label other people as like this thing or something like that. I don't know. I always thought about it as I'm me. I'm me. That's who I am. I'm not no damn label. What the fuck? Please refer to me as an attack chopper. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed of soaring over the oil fields, dropping hot, spicy loads of disgust. What the fuck? People say to me that a person being a helicopter is impossible, but I don't care. I'm beautiful. I'm having a plastic surgery. Surgeon install rotor blades, 30 millimeter cannons, and an AMG 114 Hellfire missiles on my body. From now on, I want you guys to call me a bitch and respect my rights to kill. What the fuck, dude? Where the hell did you get that copy pasta so fast from? Jesus Christ. Tomorrow, I'm making a tat appointment instead of on Saturday. Are you getting a touch-up? They can redo Season 7 because that sucked too. They're not going to do that. They spent so much money on that. They're not going to go back and redo that. Anyways. But this isn't about what makes me comfortable. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside, if you want to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilims can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alum. Oh, Alum. Where's the courtesy one would expect from the Lehman bar staff? Plebeian bar staff? Plebeian? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! She doesn't have a neck? Her neck's right here. She's a hacker who has big tits, and she doesn't like the work. She doesn't like to meet her clients in person because they also, when they meet in person, this is her words, not mine. When they meet in person, they always accuse her of not being as good of a hacker because she has big tits. So she tries not to meet her clients in person. I'm a notorious name botcher. What, did I botch your name? You hurt my feelings with that, darling. This is sorry, you don't see talking, disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in a Lilla maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not, running or fainting. Your name's, Alum? Did I say it right? Alum? Right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alum, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic. And have at least one face. I know I just... I know just what to strive for, then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess, if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Straight from... Okay. Name. Enjoying your diabetes in a can? Yes, I am. Although I drank 3 of them, and I think that's a lot. Okay, so it's on the rocks and it's mixed. Wait, no, let's reset. Let's reset. I want to get her drunk. I want to get my best friend drunk. Maybe she'll flash us. Who knows? What? How did it feel? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're good. Damn, that was just enough. Nice. Your drink. Another streamer losing its way. What are you talking about? Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now. Oh, only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up. You love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that's it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Ill. Archimedes? I don't know, venturing or something? Anyways, the other guy serves me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kind of sad, though. Yo, what's up, Yukaiwi? Can you get a martini, please? You mean a brandtini? I can get you a brandtini. That neck is too long, is too thin and long. What are you talking about? It's fine. Just look at her boobs. Just look at her boobs and it'll be fine. Well, I wouldn't say she's perfect. Her boobs are disproportionate to her body. We don't even know what her other body looks like. We don't even know what this looks like from below down. For all we know, she could have metal legs and a robo dick. You don't know. She has a 9-inch down there. Yeah. Wearing a turtleneck shirt. Dude, these things gotta burn. They gotta, man, you gotta be toasty up in here. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That tailor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently, one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh, yes, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one. Say, Emma? Alema? How do you say your name? I don't know. Alum? Your name's Alum? Wait, why is it so damn small? Is it English feminine given name, but has historically been used in masculine form as well? Alamo. Alama? Alama? What? Man said Alamo? Ask Google how. Dude, I just looked. Google doesn't have a pronunciation for it. I looked.
Alma.
Alma. Oh, okay.
Alma.
Gotcha. Alma. That's how you say her name. Alma. I had no idea. Okay, well, now I know. Now you can stop laughing at me. Say, Alma. Alma. Alamo. Say Alamo. How many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funny enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. Where did you even get the O from Alma? No, I didn't get it from that. No, it was because on the definition it had Alamo. For some reason, it had Alamo in it. That's why I said Alamo. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Hey, thanks for the host, Brown Eyes. Thanks for hosting. Don't think too much about it. I never said that the orders reflect our age. The order reflects our age. My sister, Carlotta, the eldest one. And then there's Diana, just before me. Then comes Eva. At the bottom lies Belle. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone. I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. Helps that we five were never in the same house. By the time was it? Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Carlotta. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No. But Evita? Is that how you pronounce it? What was her name before? Evita? And Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. What was her name? I don't even remember anymore. Before she changed it. She called her Eva. Anyways, my second eldest sister, Dana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live for her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when she married a guy that she only known for like 3 months. What an idiot. You should take her own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was one time when it almost happened, but I blame that damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh? So I take it you rejected him in a stadium? On the fucking kiss cam? Damn. Can you imagine how devastated that guy was? We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. What an idiot. That sounds so convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. Yeah, what the hell is this sex on the wedding night line? I have never heard of that. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Anything else? What's that bottle? Oh, that's a bottle of aspirin. I found it at home. It's unlabeled, so it's not that valuable. Do you know how to serve it? I usually need some kind of spoon to perch a cube of sugar, but the station does all that for me. Wait, I said it wrong? What did I say wrong? Sex on... It's French alcohol? Oh snap, you're making a comeback. Absinol? Is that how you pronounce it? Sure, let's try it. Okay, how do I make it though? Okay. Never mind.
Absinthe.
Absinthe?
Absinthe.
Absinthe. Okay. Careful, it's a strong drink. I'll tell you if it's strong or not. You don't like this face, chat? Come on. She's like the least cyborg person we've met yet. Beside the green hair girl. And indeed it is. Holy shit. Are you okay? I'll be fine. I've had worse in college. Yeah, I bet she has. She was probably really popular in college. What did you do in college, by the way? Jaeger bombs, giant taco pizzas, a cute student teacher? We all did a cute student teacher at some point in college. I'm talking about studies, woman. I know. I'm a computer engineer dropout. Dropout? I was getting fed up with the whole make programs for other people thing. Oh, I see. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. Amicably. It's not used to those being there.
Amicably.
Yeah, I was close. Amicably. Damn it, that's a hurt.
Amicably.
Amicably. That's a word I get tripped on. She's a trap? I didn't say she was cute, so she's not a trap. You guys said she was cute. I have avoided calling her cute. The only person I said that was cute is probably dead. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said that's it, and one day and stop. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Her mom's French, Yukaiui. Can you speak French? I don't even know what the fuck any of this says. Mon. The fuck? I don't even know what. Mon Erigelis. Dude, I'm so butchering the shit out of this. Eri Yoi Suri. Yes. Shut up. I can know. Sorry, you gotta put up with it. Is. I get that right at least? Is. S. Is. Close. No, I got damn. Okay, I'm trying. The ST is silent, so it's literally just E? Why the fuck write ST? Okay. Alien, whatever. D. Enchilada. Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer of my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever had a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in security of their systems, so I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. By the way, here's the translate. My hovercraft is full of eels. What the fuck? What? My hovercraft is full of eels. All right. I had no idea. I had no idea. What was that? I told you, I took French in college and I got a 20. Which is like, that's 20 points away from the lowest possible score possible. I did awful. To the point where I just gave up. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve information like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hackers is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pictures from a guy's cell phone? You don't need permission. You don't need a link. If you're a sub, you can automatically post a link, Brown Eyes. An honest job? A mostly honest job? Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I've always had a Sudoku or a crossword puzzle with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there was all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've gotten the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh? I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time fanatic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? Give me something non-alcoholic. I want to play it safe with the whole... I forgot it already.
Absinthe.
Absinthe. Thing. Something non-alcoholic. bitter. There's that one drink that sobers up. There it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Blended. Water? We don't serve water. That shit's insane. I just served it to her. I just served it to her. I brought it from home. What's up, Captain? How's it going? Here. I hope you haven't spiced up this one. Shit, what was her name again? Alma? Alma? Please. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment aside from that. Wait, are her hands? Oh shit, her hands are mechanical. I didn't realize it. It's so subtle. Wow. Okay. I did not realize that. That's so subtle. My day's been pretty good, Captain. It's been all right. I've been up since 8 a.m. in the morning, so by the end of this stream, I'll be up for 22 hours. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Other than that, it's been good. We had a fun 4-hour beginning of the stream. But aside from that, oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator is broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in. They got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. Wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Her boss is cool. I like her boss. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's probably why I should switch around my stream time. But I'm so used to streaming at this time. Okay, break time. Wait, who's this? Oh, that's the robot girl. That's Dorothy. I think that's me. I think that's our boss. So she has a robot eye. She's a complete robot. I think she's normal. Our boss has a robot arm. I think we're normal too. It doesn't look like we have any kind of robot parts. And I think our coworker's normal as well. I didn't even notice her hands. Cold. This dude's getting his ass beat. My God, look at him. He's getting destroyed. How do I unlock these other songs? It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vane? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently, he got into some illegal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? He could just be a very nice crackhead, though. You never hear that. You never hear that every day. Could just be a very nice crackhead. I've met a couple of those before. Their name's the Nose. Very nice people. A little hyperactive, but you know, not a bad person. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. What a respectful crackhead, right? You never hear sentences like that. Man, that surely was a nice crackhead we just met. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with him, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debt banked evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks. But he refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Are you okay? You look winded. Whoa, what is this? It's not windedness. It's lightheadedness. I'm a bit dizzy, but nothing I can't handle. Dorothy, honey, some service here. I'm here, you don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? I just gave her a regular drink. I didn't double it or anything. So we found out that all of this is fake. That her brain is like a computer. So weird, man. So there's nothing about her that's real. Isn't that weird? So weird. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, non-alcoholic, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from a vending machine? But I like you. How the hell is she a robot and she's leaking? Do you dislike my presence so much? And she has a... What? Sweet, non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Okay. Sweet. Sugar Rush. Sparkly. All of this is alcoholic. I don't have anything that's not alcoholic. A Brandtini. A Blue Fairy. No. Sugar Rush. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. But, yeah. Optional. Mixed. Okay. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence. A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, are you that kitty sex bot? The one and only. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Are you that kitty sex bot? What kind of sentence is this? And she goes the one and only. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? It's so weird. This game is weird. If you find another DFC 72 with the number 24601, I have the legal right to put it out of commission. Oh, that makes a nice, that'd make a nice movie. Are you okay? Lightheaded, a bit weird, but everything's good aside from that. Say, Dorothy, you must have quite the stories, eh? Well, there was this one time when a woman dressed me like a doll. She spent an hour putting clothes on me before slowly undressing me. She asked me to stay as still as possible. I was actually falling asleep. But damn, that girl had very big fists. I woke up in a shocking manner, if you know what I mean. What? She spent an hour? Wait a minute, what? She spent an hour putting clothes on me, but before slowly undressing me. She asked me to stay as still as possible. I was actually falling asleep. But damn, that girl had, that girl had a very big fist. I woke up in a shocking manner, if you know what I mean. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Did she really? What the fuck? She got fisted? Oh god, dude. Who is going around fisting a robot that has like a 12-year-old body? What? What? This game is a law. What? It's a bummer I end up sore after that because she was awesome with her tongue. On one hand, I needed minor maintenance after that session. Fisting was never my forte. On the other hand, she gave me really cute dresses. There was this one guy that was really into BDSM. He asked me to tie him up and start giving me orders on how to be his dominatrix. It was kind of boring, you know. There was almost no fucking involved. I got that far with the guy looking for the guy looking for sex, and he instead wanted me to whip him and drop candle wax on him. Worse still, he seemed to be really getting off on it. Almost reminds you of my second boyfriend and his penchant to ask me to do all the work in bed. It either is not my thing, or I just haven't met the right person to show me how BDSM is done. I didn't know it was share sexapade's time. Well, one time some guy hired me because he wanted to teach his son a lesson. Apparently he was getting too horny with some young girls. Whoa. Apparently he was getting too horny with some girls younger than him. He was 18 and the girl was 13, 14. Whoa, okay. Whoa, all right, this is bad. His father thought that making him spend some time with me would scare him or something. What the fuck? But I'm not a therapist. I'm not a therapist and got paid, so whatever. Oh, little did his father know, I left the poor guy asking for more. Ultimately, it worked though. He was left wanting girls with more experience or something like that. Sigh. What the fuck? You know what that reminds me of? When I was on Twitter, there was this video of a porn star, and the video was basically saying like kids aged 10 through 12. The girl was like, the porn star lady was like, she was getting her makeup done or whatever. It was like a professionally shot video, you can tell. But she was like, do you think your kids not watch porn? She's like, do you think your kids not watch porn? No? You're an idiot. Kids nowadays watch porn, are discovering porn as young as 12 years old. So you need to take sexual education with your kids serious, or they'll be learning it from us. I was like, God damn. She's not fucking lying though. And when she said it, I was like, well, where do you learn it from? Porn star or parents? Which one you picking? Hey, Elma. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cheddar. You'll take the porn star? Hey. Your usual Friday night? When I was 16, I had the hots for this one guy from a neighborhood, a neighboring city. Is sister an option? Look, dude, this isn't look, all right, you don't live in America, so no, it's not an option. If you were living in America, sure. In fact, that would have been your birthright. But you don't live here. So, one day I decided to lure him into my room and have some fun with him. But my great-grandma was visiting us that day. What do I find out? We both called her Nana at the same time. Turns out he was my cousin and I wasn't going to take risks and I wasn't going to take risks with inbreeding. What the fuck? I did not see that coming, man. She tried to get it on with her cousin and she didn't even know. Oh, man. Maybe it was for the best. He didn't really get old in a graceful way. Fat, bald, and not even a nice person to boot. Oh, there was this one time with a donkey. All right, stop. Eh? I can take everything else, but I have to draw the line somewhere. And that line is drawn in regards to anything involving sexual acts between humanoids and non-humanoids. But you don't know what the story's like. Okay, let's hear it. Well, the guy showed me a stable where there was a donkey in some sort of lift, and okay, that's enough. But I didn't reach the part where the donkey... Stop it, shut up. Don't think about continuing that particular story. Fine. Oh, on second thought, maybe you're right. What happens in Neo Taiwan stays in Neo Taiwan. Oh my god. Did it have to happen in Taiwan? Of all places? Did I say Taiwana? It's not Taiwan? Well, it's Taiwan to me. Who made this game? Some indie devs. Oh, my ride's outside. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law comes to pick me up. Did you really tell him to come and get you? There's no problem. He and I have been partners in crime since we were toddlers. It just so happens that he married my sister. Hey Dorothy, do you need to go somewhere? I want to hear the rest of this donkey story. Sure. Can you drop me by the 3rd Street? Yep, it's on the way actually. Later, Jill. Bye, honey. You're from Taiwan? I don't know where Taiwan is. Why do I got caps lock on? Taiwan. Where's Taiwan? Oh, it's an island? Next to China? 23 million people on that island? It's so small. Yeah, it's right above the Philippines. Huh. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know Indonesia was right above Australia. I don't know shit about... Dude, man, I do not know geography. Wow. Yeah, it says 23 people live on Taiwan. Population is 23 people, 2018. 23 people. Japan. Japan's a lot bigger. 128 million people. They say Tokyo's the densest city in the world. 23 million people, okay? 23 million. Dude, Japan is big. Typical American doesn't know geography outside. Why would I? I don't. Why would I? Why would I? I've never been out of the country. Why would I know? I don't even know all the geography in America. You think I know shit about North Dakota? Don't nobody live there. Except Hicks and incest. Yeah, it doesn't even have 1 million people. Damn, really? Wow. Is it like one of the only states that doesn't have 1 million people? Crazy. Like, man, there's nothing in North Dakota. It's also the coldest state. I think they say it's even colder than Alaska. Yeah, I know where Taiwan is now. Yeah, I had no idea. And all 23 people, 23 million. Dude, in grade school, I would have been able to name all the states and their locations and their capitals. I can't do that nowadays. I forgot. It's unimportant knowledge anyway. Bye, honey. Yeah, take care. Neo Taiwan, huh? Wasn't the Neo prefix added during the rebuild after, Tequila conflict with the BTC? Or was that New Mexico? It was related to Mexico and had a prefix added, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. I should check when I have the time. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? This is Boy George. Now I gotta look up Elma. I wonder if they're gonna add any other robo parts to her. What the fuck is this? This dude's creepy. Can you like look down on them? Oh god, I thought that was his hair. He actually has a question mark on his forehead. All right, this guy's weird. You did? You used to make Taiwan jokes in Ames' stream? Taiwan girls are cute. You will impress Taiwan girls if you ever go over there on a date with them. Dude, I'll never go to Taiwan. I'm too broke to be able to even leave the country. I can't even go to an event in my own country, let alone go to another country. Okay, I'll ask. I'll ask Google. It's a place in Mexico, apparently. Jesus Christ. First thing that happens is a car crash. No, not the city. Well, I guess it is a city in Mexico.
Tijuana.
Oh, Tijuana. Oh, I know that. I didn't know how to pronounce it though. And I don't think I've never read it. I've heard of it. I never read it.
Tijuana.
Tijuana. Oh. I like Taiwan better. It's funnier. Such a small yet convenient place. Truly an oasis of the spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where the lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkies can sit and kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. I hate this person already. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and sophisticated. You also got like a 5-inch dildo up your ass. Specifically 5 inches. All right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17 plus teen. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Oh, if you only want it to be. What? What the hell does that mean? What? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he gets a question mark on his forehead. I used to say that you love tacos, so I used to want to ship you to Tijuana, and then I finally entered your stream for the first time, and the first thing I said was, "Who let this man back from Tijuana?" And you said, you read it and laughed for like 20 minutes straight, and you were like, "Oh yeah, you're from Tames' stream." Oh yeah, man, that's so long ago. I miss his Watchdog streams, watch ass streams. Okay, so he wants a maybe he wants 17 ingredients. So no, that wouldn't work. 17 ingredients? Maybe he wants something that's like a blue fairy with like the number 17 in it. 17 on the list. Oh, that would make sense. A piano man. All right, we'll go with that. That makes sense. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think it isn't. Oh, you've subverted my expectations by taking me literally sneaky. And what brings you here, mister? I am Mario. I am Mario. Virgin. Mario Virgin. His fingers look weird. He looks weird, period. Armandio. Virgilo. Was it Virgio? Armandio? Virgil? What kind of name is this? Italian? See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. He's a weeb. Weeb. And I came here looking for otherworldly experiences. I was passing by and saw this place. I saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of the resting warriors and the wounded spirits of the noble souls. The golden halls full of never-ending banquets and living Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're talking to me, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. Oh, God, man. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar and all its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going in the streets though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus and coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. No zoologist. Wait, is that true? Are we the only mammals that actually kill our own? Is that true? Not true. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait. I was thinking about tigers. I never heard of a tiger killing another tiger. Yeah, monkeys do kill each other. That's true. A lot of animals kill her. So maybe it was just sprouting BS. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Dude, this guy's weird. I don't like him. He's my least favorite character so far. He reminds me of Boy George. Oh yeah, but a lot more annoying. Then give me an example of not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Holy shit! Really? Takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of, Chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the period. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens and periodic and table. Those are all words. What is this guy doing? Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal? Do you want anything else? What the fuck? The hell is this? I'd like a single palm floating in perfume. served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating, perfume, and a son of a bitch. What? Okay, so is a plum... That's from The Simpsons? This is chat on a good day? What's chat on a bad day? A plum is like... It doesn't taste good, right? I don't think I've ever had one. Maybe it's maybe it's manly? Or I was thinking that or classic. Plums are good? Maybe it's okay, so maybe it's... No, it wouldn't be bubbly. So unnecessarily brown? What a description! Oh god. Taken out of context. Some people might be really mad about that. Bloom, it's also called Bloom Light. What? Okay, no, I don't think that's it. Because plums are purple, right? They're like darkest purple. Yeah, this whole drink was in a Simpsons episode. Chat on a bad day is Thor 2. Dude, Thor 2 is Thor 2 might be a bad movie, but it's still bearable. Better than the Titanic. Who wants to watch the Titanic? No. 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 PG rated show. PG rated shows. Favorite. Maybe this is it. Alright, let's keep going though. I think that's it. Yeah, I have no. Was that number 11? Okay, let's try this. It's just one of everything. Aged and mixed. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why that is stuck in my head over the years. Hold on, what? Oh, I didn't expect you to be able to deliver it, you know. What? I asked for an impossible order to prove the feebleness of the human condition. I hate this guy. No matter what you do, you'll never have all the answers and resources you need. He is like, he's such a cunt. He is some asshole who tries to act sophisticated. And, like, he knows everything. Me. I'm teaching you a lesson. You can make as many drinks as you want, but you would never be able to deliver that ridiculous order. Now, if Mo can do it, I can do it. You still have to pay for this, you know? Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? Ow. What if we're already dead, both of us? What? What tells you I even exist before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is in fact, we are not in fact in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts and open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't stop. The dialogue does seem like it was written by an unemployed 20-something-year-old, to be honest. You'll never reach an enlightenment if you don't start. I tried to look up this studio, but I couldn't find any info on them. The hand banana has started. It means the Titan of God, the Twilight of Gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. Thank God he's gone. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. Yo, that's gun. I see a lot of flashes in distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We received reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the streets. Several counterterrorism forces from neighborhood cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed unit after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from the Zabatsu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Sai, let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have a Zankatu you. I'll have a Zankantu you on hand just in case. A metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. See? Oh yeah. 4. Who's 4? That's our coworker. That's the green hair girl. No, there's, I think, Jamie or Justin. Taylor. Elma. The couple. And I don't remember their names. I don't know who this is. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep with my boss tonight, yes. I made 2 mistakes? Damn it, I didn't get his drinks right. Flawless service? Nah, I didn't get it. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Yeah, finally gonna have lesbian sex with my boss. What I've always wanted. They're probably in jail for the child sex thing? Nah. I imagine there's some games that are a lot worse. Apparently this game is like overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Like it's like a 98 out of 100. Like a lot of people enjoyed it. Rise and shine. Hey, good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? 77 on Metacritic? Wow. Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zambatsu Corps president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knight. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have been reports of White Knights just freezing like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There's also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sai is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer when whenever he's wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are you gonna work? Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too noisy right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, all right. Say, don't you want me to help you get you to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Dude, her boss is so nice. And we're here. Hey, this is actually the first time we get to see her face the entire game like this. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey, boss, want to hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer and chill for a bit. Mostly the thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me is what worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. More beer? I was gonna say the one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. Wait, that was a WWF reference. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Wow, I smoke? I didn't know that. Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you want. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing that the what is it? Koatsu? And the heater can't fix. Oh, right. Oh, right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago. It was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? I don't know, some flea market ages ago? Why? Nothing, it just looks like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want, I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm internally 17. I wonder how old her boss is, too. I wonder how... Well, I'm 27. I know I'm 27. So she has to be older than me. It'd be rare if she's younger than me. Internally 17. Nice. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I have to cut your tongue if you knew. I'll have to cut your... All right. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Look at that cat. That cat's like, who the fuck this? Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just for... Oh, that's her cat. Okay, she was worried about her cat. Okay. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we have a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Who the fuck has a bear? Is this picture here isn't something you see every day. Okay, that's me. I'm blushing. Wait, are these twins? What? It's me taking a sappy pic? No, a framed picture of a print on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore. Was it Nord? Lenore? My ex-girlfriend. I'm a lesbian. I knew it. I knew it. And the one on the left is Gabriella, my her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or actually that one's 3 to 4 years ago. I knew we got the hots for our boss. I knew it. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when you called her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple things on the way out. We never broke up formally. I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away and haven't said a word since. Really? Isn't it hard to picture? Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I guess I couldn't get my mind off something that Alum said. Elma. Did I call her Alum again? Elma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else's pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pat your head. Dozing off knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. Dude, she's totally trying to make a pass at her boss right now. I don't know. It felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? What this nosy bee? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. No, please give that to me. Loop. All right. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyways, let's grab some beers. Oh, what was the letter? Guide me. Beers so far, 0. Cans left, 12. Remaining beers, 100%. This is so different. Wait, so I can drink whenever I want. Okay. Okay, this is cool. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. Okay, this is cool. So you gotta like manually drink. All right. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bars is mostly double IPA. This one is more Pilsner? What does that mean? Pilsner? Is a type of pale lager. It takes its name from a Czech city of Pilsen. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's a type of beer. I didn't know. I don't know much about alcohol. In English, please. It's one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Yo, this is sick. So it's like 5 drinks and then the beer is gone. Okay. I don't know. It even got the popping noise. Cool. That's cool. I don't know. It doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Pfiff. Is this one made with that what's the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nitrogenic dichromental. What the NDL? Lidogeno. Decremental. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when Madam Kiss polluted water supplies. Madam Kiss polluted water supplies. So they made some kind of water replacement? The effects of the pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep. Here it is near the end. NDL in cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. There's my alcohol collection if you feel like getting anything else. Those bottles over there? I can't afford a fancy fridge or whatever for them. I have to put them in plain sight. I guess if some authority on alcohol came in here, he'd stab me for crimes against beverages or something. Anyway, many of them are still drinkable. I could get you some of the Aspinall I brought to the bar if you want. I'm not an Oscar Wilde kind of person, sadly. I'm more of a Theodore Roosevelt girl. I have a teddy bear in my closet, but I don't think you can drink it. Nah, that's what wait, you do? I'm not ashamed of Dr. Fluff, but it just so happens that I have a cat. So her stuffed animal is called Dr. Fluff? What did she mean by she was a Theodore Roosevelt girl? I didn't get the reference. I don't want the bar's filling spilled all over the place. Oh. Anyways, beer's fine. Don't worry. If you say so. Where did that collection come from anyways? Calling it a collection is too generous, I think. I got it from my grandpa. He made a will where the only thing stipulated was that I got them. Damn, that's it? That sucks. That's sweet. I've already downed some of it over the years, though. Half of them have color water instead of alcohol. I guess you need to be an expert or something to notice the difference. Yeah. I make sure the water is the right color, though. Damn, it's like our boss doesn't know anything about alcohol at all, but she runs a bar. That's kind of weird. You would think the boss would know stuff about alcohol. Bottom line, if you want to taste anything from it, let me know. You're too kind. Oh, on the side note, it surprises me you kept the poster of me in the room, and even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something. A dildo-shaped trophy or something. You'd have it there as a conversation starter. I mean, she's not wrong. That would definitely be a conversation starter if I ever went to a room. Why the hell do you have a trophy shaped like a dildo? That would immediately stick out, that's for sure. Never thought about it that way. Dude, I'm gonna get so fat from drinking all these beers. God damn, I got 8 more to go. Although, no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go bash out the pain. No, nothing of that. Nothing of the sort. A kind of different mess. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and compare it. You talked about the poster and compared it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? I like how they came back to this. Yes. That's what friends are for. Yes. Giving her shit. Nice. Hey, Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? That black 4-ball. Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered all by these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran. I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked, and turned out the little shit started following me. You know, I wonder where this is gonna go, because this is the first time we've ever done anything like this in the game. I wonder where this is headed. Like we haven't done anything like this. It's only been work days. So you brought it home? At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mess that sleeps on the table. Alright, hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Wait, did she just act like her cat? Oh. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. So I wonder if Gil's alright. Are you worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell peppers. He does. I've seen him even reject food that's been in contact with it. Damn, look. I'm starting to get red because I've drank so many beers. Dude, I've drank what? How many beers? 7? That's a lot of beers. God damn. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet a guy? How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, the levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I practically gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value, and I judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapades, he's been loyal as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Even our boss acknowledges her for having big boobs. The blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Elma? I was gonna say Armitage. Armitage? How would you get a name like Armitage? Well, she's hot. I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say... It's weird to see you say openly that someone's hot. It's a drinking game simulator? Yeah, it's evolved into that. What? Even you can see she has a hot bod, boss. You'll find no objections here. Yeah, I think our boss is a lesbian too. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure? You sure you aren't drunk? No, I've only drunk 9 beers so far, and I got 3 to go. I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, but those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That, and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. And she's become a regular, and she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also the sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen a lot of sex workers over the years, but she's pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilims can be weird. You think? Lilians operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in a collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstance, they might even not feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC 72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilians get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're... They get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets built-in push whenever she gets a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bots is akin to calling them retard, and dolls is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. So what I read the other day was true. Okay. Last beer. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you tell me? Why don't you like being called your full name? You have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's not a big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? I'm wondering if it's over if I press drink on the last beer, and I only have one more sip left. Not at all, but my little sister is a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from dolls, the costumes, to the lunchbox. Out of beer. No, I'm out of beer, no. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got stripped literally elsewhere. Wait, no, that didn't say strip. Strappled, literally everywhere. I saw a couple episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presents Jules, Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet she still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sung the song, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens were jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudges against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. I like how real this game is, though, with its dialogue. I like how their choice of words feel really genuine, in a way. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerk asses singing the theme tune of the song mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavola would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with the kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of the shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D. 2D? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is as cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now, I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheer me up with mocking me when I'm down. I always stopped caring about them. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half of the time they had no qualm about cheating with me or on me, and I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were kind of a person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you too. I mean, that's reasonable. That's disgusting. Smoking in bed? That's gross. Just the thought of it is nasty. What if ash falls on the bed? I kind of envy Alma for that. At least she dumps a guy. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Sigh. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just, it all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Leirona. Leironi? I smoke, and that's something I wouldn't do. Smoking in bed. I used to smoke, and I would never even think about smoking in bed, ever. The main place I smoked was my couch. And what's up, bed? How's it going? She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. Playing Conan Exiles? Oh, nice. Does that game still have a decent amount of population playing it? I remember it was really popular on Twitch when it came out, but it kind of fell off really fast. There's this one person I follow that when they play it, they get a pretty respectable amount of views. Like 300 people watching them. I thought it was kind of like a dead game. Oh, you're playing single player? Oh, I thought it was an online only game. Maybe I should, maybe I will, maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but man. I gotta say, this is so relatable. To me, at least. Ugh. Hey, Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know I know how you must feel. But you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, think of what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a redhead, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. Wouldn't it be kind of weird to be friends with your boss? It'd be kind of weird. I don't think I've ever been friends with any boss I've ever had. No. I don't think I've ever hung out with any... Well, I did hang out with one of my bosses one time. That's weird. I guess it's different in a bar because it's much more of a social environment than, like... Socializing is literally, like, part of their job. Imagine it's different. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I would never room with my best friend. No. 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 I've seen the way my best friend lives. Hell no, I would never room. No way. I don't like living with other people. I learned that in college. If I have the choice, I don't like living with other people. I like my lonesome. I mean, plus, being able to walk around your apartment naked is always a plus. Anyways, I have this friend that I've known for a long time, a redhead, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. All best friend roommates I've had turned sour into friendships. Yeah, my brother became roommates with his best friend. Was not good. That was the example I learned from. So I made it. I always made an effort to room with complete strangers whenever I had to get roommates. It was actually a pretty good experience for the most part. Besides, one of my roommate never cleaned up in the bathroom, and my other roommate always wore a headset. He was a video game development kid, so he never left the apartment ever, which is fine. But he always talked on it. He always had a headset on. And so he would talk super fucking loud, even at like 12 at night. And we all could hear him, and they always had to tell him to shut the fuck up. Like every day. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar, too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. Ha! Wow. That's the next game. So they already had the idea of the game before in this game. Nice. That's what they're gonna call the next game. Never left apartment. Sounds fine. I mean, he went to class. But yeah, when he got home, he never left the apartment. I mean, I was pretty much the same way. I would either go to my apartment or I would go to my girlfriend's apartment and I would never leave. In fact, me and my girlfriend would openly avoid trying to hang out with our friends. There was even this... It was great. My girlfriend had an apartment with 3 other roommates, and her 3 other roommates hated her, and then one day, they, like, ditched her. And she came back, and, she had the whole apartment to herself, and it was kind of nice for like the time where until she had to pay rent. So I basically just like moved in, and it was kind of cool. We had this whole entire apartment to ourselves. It was kind of nice. So I didn't end up going to my apartment for like 2 weeks, and then she got a new apartment. That's fucked up. Oh yeah, it was fucked up. All right, dude, man, and it was like one of her good friends too. She was an asshole. She was a total ass. But it was cool. It was nice for like 2 weeks, but then she kind of moved out. Her apartment, her landlord was kind of lenient because she was like, oh man, they didn't tell you? And she's like, I had no idea. And she's like, there's no way I can do this. So she got kind of lucked out. Her landlord's kind of nice. But yeah, they totally ditched her without even saying anything. It was kind of fucked up. It's called Nirvana, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And? Meaning, annex to another business? What does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel room. Her hotel bar. She moved the bar to its own building, elsewhere and opened Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place far from the noisy rich tourists. Tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave? That aside, let's see. Friends? Friends. I guess there is also my little sister, but she's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in what? I've done a lot of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, a chimney cleaner, a lumberjack, a pet shop attendant, a corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they know the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But I felt more like going out was a pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friends since moving here is Elma, Owen, Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Yeah, cat's fine too, you know. Boss, hey boss. How did you lose your V card? What the fuck? V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time. You're deflowering. Oh god, deflowering is such a weird term. Oh, well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost? Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, give me a hint or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that information is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can openly say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess. But I've always wanted to know if it was as messy. Wait, was there a what? a what's supposed to be there, but I've always wanted to know, if it was as messy a time as mine. Always wanted to know if it was as messy as a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and when we both got naked, when I saw his... when I saw his dick, I started laughing. I just started la la la. I started laughing. That poor guy. Oh, that poor fake guy. What? Got nervous? Nervous? No. I just found dicks fun. I just find dicks funny. They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow, and they're just stupid meat rods. What am I playing at Thursday morning at 5:15 a.m.? How did your first boyfriend react? He went phallids from the laughter, and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Poof. Yawn. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Huh? Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. That ended not the way I thought it was gonna end. Is that the end? I have no idea. Chapter 2? What? I didn't know there was a chapter 2? Huh? $8,000 for electricity? Holy shit. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000 needed. Jill is curious about Dorama. She saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. What? Hey, what's up, Ken? Okay, I'll buy this. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Has Aka started playing hentai games now? It's not a hentai game. I'm just a girl bartender, okay? I'm a girl bartender. I have a slut shirt, alright? How are you doing, Ken? Yeah, in the future, everything's expensive. All right, we should save our game. We're on day 7. Okay. I got what she needed. What is this? Oh, it's the Kira Miki blog. Yeah, whatever. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Does it say anything about Psy in these? Yeah, if that was the ending of the game, that would be weird. That was just two girls talking. Okay, well, let's go to work. Monday. Good evening, Gil. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without noticing. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyways, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are and what you're what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are some people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours. But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night. I think I said one too many things and so what? Drunk banner is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax, if anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it much thought. Snicker, stupid meat rods. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing, let's go. Are you okay? Your face is red. I'm fine. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Gil. Oh, yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine, I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for, Donna Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec.
Hey, boss. Some Brian guys are looking for you.
Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll be, you heard her. It's all right. I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry about it. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyway. Handle me just like another client. All right, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. All right, he wants a sugar rush. 1, 2, 1. Mix. Damn, this has like... This is a non-alcoholic drink, okay. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. They never told us that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Donna has talked quite a bit about you. Really? I guess you must have a few questions for me. Am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got? Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during Apollo's Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using the BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through tons of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were the problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gail. Huh? If it helps, I'm doing my best to appear in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer's Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember it, the recipe book has a drink created, right? Created here, right? Oh yeah, the Souflex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. I don't think anybody has asked for the Souflex this entire game. I fucked up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Here. The registry form says this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentina slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Ah, I see. Sorry, Brian. I was sorting some stuff out at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah. If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean, timely delivers of correctly orders, top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Oh, God. It's Stella? We haven't seen Stella in forever. It feels like forever since I've seen this girl. Ah, Miss Stella. I got a bone to pick with you. Why? What a pleasure. Yeah, I already finished your sentence, man. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Sure, on it. Man, you would think I would remember how to make this. I don't. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Mix. Wait, how did I fuck that up? Oh, I see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Do they time you on how fast you make drinks? I'm not too sure. I'm not really sure how it works. Are you sure you're fine? You know Sio, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh, right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of massive body counts in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her? As much as I'd love to say that I had, yeah, I figured as much. Remind me with the gray suit and the red shirt is payback time? What the hell are you even talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you going on about? Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I hope she didn't die. I liked her. I mean, I could tell her everything. I could tell her everything will be all right, but that would sound a bit condescending. Sigh, what does one think? What does one do in this kind of situation? Dad has 300 IQ. You need to be at his level to understand him? For sure. For sure. Jeez. There's never been a true sentence said in this chat. I'm not on his level of brain power. I mean, haven't you heard my reading? It's terrible. Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say something, at the very least. You'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think, I just don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? What was a private eye? There was a private eye here the other day. Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it's Art Von. No, Von Delay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Psy. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Psy whenever they might, whatever they might be. Something I wish I had. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing. You know. Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad you know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet that'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Let's get her drunk. Let's get her piano woman. $320 fucking dollars. Holy shit, is that a lot of money? That is a lot of money. Moonblast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, that's pushing it. On the rocks and blended. Oh, you're talking about Mr. Shakedown? Oh, I had no idea what you were talking about, Dad. You're talking about Mr. Shakedowns? Nice. Dude, the music in this game is so good. It's so good and chill. Here. Thanks. It seems like you really like Psy. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Psy's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought the topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Psy, I can be myself and do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But I'm here sitting in a bar making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. I feel bad for her. She just wants her friend to be okay. It's so weird that she has fucking cat ears. It's so strange. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take a break. You could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh, I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Yo, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Yeah, Mr. Shakedowns are really annoying if you don't know the how-to. They're really annoying. Break time. It's so weird when games give you breaks like this. It's like an actual break in real life. They're like, "Hey, take a break from playing, get some stretching or something." This game is so cool. It's really relaxing. This game is really relaxing and chill. I like it. I like these personality games where all these characters are very like fleshed out and different. I think it's pretty cool. The cyberpunk theme, I don't really think the cyberpunk theme so far really adds anything to the game. Not a whole lot. The music's nice, but like them being robots doesn't really change much, you know? Not too much. In fact, I don't even know if Jill, the character we're playing as, has any enhancements or not. Or Gil. Gil doesn't look like he has any enhancements either. He looks like he's all natural. I look like I'm all natural. Everybody else seems to have some kind of enhancement. Except Boy George. All he has is a question mark on his forehead. That looks weird. He looks so strange. He looks so weird and strange. It's a pretty cool game. I like it. Any gifters? What the hell? Are you talking about sub gifting? I'm about to ban your ass. Don't you beg. You dirty gifter. I mean, beggar. God damn. It's chilly outside. I don't really care to change the music. How do I unlock other music? I'm Art? Hey, would you lick... Hey, would a kid like you know about a... I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy came in, cat boomer girl greeted him. They started talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zabatsu Corp offhand. After that, guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She was carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zombatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhance you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain, a shiny new chain around your neck. Can you see that? Can you see that those big Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of the Zombatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program that started. They started making huge advancements in AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yeah, yes, but also hold the AI reformation program. Meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone, or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88 success rate for nothing. Wait, what? So if an AI murders someone, they just basically make it a slave? What? And they call it reformation? What? The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu's main medical research branch also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're expecting medical shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there's also more jobs. All the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down almost 40% this year. More jobs, shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you. Don't just sit there, give me a Zen star. Sure. Is that you in game? Shut the fuck up. That is not me. Shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut the front door. That is not me. I'm not that bold yet. Here. Yeah. This is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we gain over time are limited to the few. I can talk about advancements all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those can be accessed by everyone, or more likely an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credits where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid to discuss discussions are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left the whole ordeal before the ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for, and they only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face is brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sai might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. They want bad touches. Chat is full of bad touches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's on the rocks and it's mixed. Yeah. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's on the rocks and it's mixed. Nice. I don't know who came up with the Two Akas theme, but someone did. And you guys came up with it when I was watching Moon Moon. I still remember that. And y'all are dumb. Y'all are so low IQ. You see anybody who has glasses and is losing a little bit of hair, and you immediately say it's me. You could be in a totally opposite skin color, and you'll still say it's me. You bunch of idiots. I still remember this. Feels bad. Feels Batman. Calling us stupid and idiots. I only do it out of love, Ken, okay? I don't mean it. I only do it out of love. He called chat idiots. Don't feel sad. It's okay. It's okay. I still love you. Unappreciated, by the way. Shut up. It's the nicest insult compared to others. I guess. I mean, I don't know what other chats you're getting insulted at. You have to make it up by playing Final Fantasy 11 now. Nice try. Nice try, man. I'm going to bed after this stream. I've been up for 21 hours and 50 minutes and some change. Compared to other insults I hurl at you, I'm so nice to you guys all the time. What are you talking about? Tomorrow or else? I'll probably be playing this tomorrow. I didn't think this game was going to be this long. They said it was only 10 hours long. They lied to me. It's longer. It's probably longer because we keep doing this. I've been trying to read faster. I hate this game. Why do you hate this? I like this game. I think it's fun. They have a new installer. It's not a... I don't even remember what the last installer was called. Or did they just update the last installer? Never insults chat, by the way. I never have. You have no proof. You need to eat fish and eggs. They are superfoods for hair growth. No. I thought about it. I thought about it. No. I don't know what we'll play after this game, though. I'm digging this. I'm definitely gonna get the sequel. I like this. I like this game. It is. I want to learn how to make pixel art like this. I need to take the time to learn how to make pixel art. I really need to put more effort into that stuff. I remember this one party I went to. Why don't you just do a pixel art stream? It's not like I'm an artist by any chance. I am not an artist by any chance. I only occasionally draw. But I honestly wouldn't even know where you start with pixel art, but I find it fascinating. It's really cool. I know what game you're gonna play after this. Oh yeah, what's that? Are you not into visual novels, Legalized Ranch? just go to a pixel art stream, you'll find non-artists is doing pixel art. Don't they all have tablets? Does tablets help you leaps and bounds with art stuff? Or does it not matter? It's just all raw skill, right? It rhymes with Bitmin. Which game are you gonna play next, and why is it Final Fantasy 11? Pixel arts are just click individual pixels. I never played one, but I try to get into the story when I see you play them. Yeah, this one's more... This one's definitely the more different one than I've played. I've definitely been spoiled. Definitely been spoiled with Danganronpa and Zero Escape. They're more... I quickly learned that most visual novels are not like those. While those were very dialogue heavy, they were still very forward with their story, you know? Not like this one isn't. But yeah, no, I dig them. I like them. But I know they're not for everybody. I also know story-based games are kind of hard to get into. If you don't know what's going on. Pixel art is just clicking individual pixels. Do you need, like, Photoshop for it? Because I don't have Photoshop anymore. I remember this one party I went to. I love dialogue, but there's so much non-nuance to any of these characters. They're all almost pointless. Not much is happening plot-wise either. Yeah, I don't really know what the plot is, to be honest. I think it's literally just a girl in a bar. They're basically AAA. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're basically AAA visual novel games. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Damn, the waifu on right now. I know she is. She is pretty. She's something else. But she's high maintenance. I don't know if you want this one. She's super high maintenance. I found out the music composer for this game is also the music composer for Yuppie Psycho. Really? There is something endearing without the atmosphere of it, though. I like the style. The style is really cool. I like the boss character in me. And Gale. I like Gale. All right. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Yo, Pruny, thanks for the raid, man. thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders who came along from Pruny's stream. How you doing, Pruny? What's up, man? How was your stream? Dose, I'm gonna go until I can save next, so you don't have to worry. How was your stream? What were you playing tonight? If you're not following the Pruny show, he is one of my subs that I'm sub to. He's a really nice guy. Really passionate about the games he plays. He's really into them. Whenever I can, I always try to make time to watch him. You might enjoy his stream if you check it out. I'm very bad at that. I don't do that. I'm very awkward at that. It's not natural. It's not that I don't mean to do it. It's just I don't do it. It's so weird for me to do that. I've been trying to do that more because so many people do it, but it sounds so forced and unnatural. An extra hour. No, I'm going to bed. Sorry. Final Fantasy 13? What compelled you to play Final Fantasy 13? Not that it's a bad game, but I guess you have been on your RPG addiction. Final Fantasy 11 tomorrow, Dan, yay. You keep telling yourself that. 13's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I've never played it. I just know there's very opinionated people. All right, anyways, guys, if we don't get through this, we'll never be done. I'm super sleepy. Oh, well, you get your rest, man. You get your rest. Dan. Music's sick. You didn't seem offended to me. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy showing up and telling you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fried. No, I think, now that I think about it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Von Delay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose. She happened to be at the, what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Sai is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I'd never played it, and I've been working on all the Final Fantasy games, and one day I will play them all. You're a trooper. Are you even gonna play the side games? No, it's not a 2-hour day, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll make up the 2 hours. Tomorrow would be a 2-hour day if I choose to. I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. Maybe she did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, but she's also really good with Maga? Whatever the fuck that is. Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot all about that. Sai's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay, then I'll have a Piano Man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. One Piano Man. Call me the Piano Man. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mix. Have you played a game like this, Pruny? It's pretty interesting. It's a bartender visual novel game in a cyberpunk theme. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Hoshi. She a Hoshi. Please do. Right, then. You've been generous today. Oh, look, when she smiles, her cat ears point up. Oh, that's cute. He made my night with his discovery on Sai's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. I think I've had enough for today. How are you feeling? Better than when I came in, at the very least. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Ugh, it's been quite a day. At least the stresses are calmed down. I have arrived at last. Oh god, at the mystical Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. No. 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 I hate this guy. Yeah, can we just delete him from the game? This fucking Boy George wanna be Boy George. Aka's waifu? No, my waifu is the big tit girl. There's a bunch of... I like the big tit girl and the green hair girl. I'm a furry. Why? How am I a furry? You come out of Lurkville to say I'm a furry? Get back in Lurkville, you. Before I beat you with this taco. We meet again, bartender. You look winded. Virgin. It's pronounced Verhiru virgin. No. He said her cat ears were cute. Irrefutable furry proof. It was cute. Big deal. She was smiling. Big deal. Who knew that Aka was a furry weeb? What? Stop spreading these rumors. People are gonna start believing you eventually. Stop. I'm pretty sure it's virgin said as much as the last time you came here. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, virgin. We are all little toys winded up by the cruel hands of fate. Just stumbled upon it decides not to wind up anymore. Decided not to wind up. And yet you're only in the vicinity of the only one in the vicinity of hyperventilating. That I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Oh god, it's cryptid fucking drinks. I don't know. A piano woman? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate his cryptid orders. I hate it as much as I hate him. There you go. Now tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try. Your expectations for me giving a damn about the abstract orders are fake. Bravo, brilliant. Say, virgin, where do you work? Do you open your doors when a group of cat girls walk by your car, amigo? Joke's on you, I don't have a car. Furry weeb. Chat, you have no evidence. I'm not no furry weeb. I take the noble duties of a curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for people that visit the premieres. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum owner. Really? Yeah, he told me to stop touching the exhibits. You're gonna break them. The nerves of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator here there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they ever are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that? Why can't the owner realize that? Yee. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge me, he says. Challenge, he says. I want purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so he wants purity. I don't know. I don't know. Purity. Maybe it's this. You wouldn't be broke if you didn't buy all that damn weed. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. And it can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beauty. Sigh. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember, maybe? Yeah, I think. No, we haven't met. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Yes, Donna, your sister's certainly cute. Can I leave, please? Can I leave, please? Fine. We discussed what we had to anyway. Careful out there. Thank God. A pleasure meeting you, Jill. Same to you, Robert. Please come again. Bartender, if you're done ogling Mr. Hollow Coat Suit, would you mind giving me a drink? Sure, what do you want? I want to leave. Bye, bartender. What a dick. I'm off the bed. You have a good night, Aka and chat. See you all tomorrow. Hey man, have a nice rest, Perny. Make sure to have a rag right next to the pillowcase. That way when you wake up, you can do the whole, get that drool right off. Get the drool right off your face when you wake up. Trust me. Don't be ashamed. Huh? Second time he ran off like that. He's either hiding or would rather not be found by the police. What do you think, Gil? I know nothing of it. Of course you don't. Are we done for the day? Yup. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit. That, Bill Bigardio. How do you say his name? Virgin?
Virgil.
Virgin. I'm just gonna call him Virgin. Virgilio? Virgilio. Okay. Virgilio? Aka confirmed furry weeb. It's not proof, man. A clip's not proof. So, you actually met before? Virgilio. You two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Gil stuff. Don't mind it. What are you talking about? What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we last met. I talked a little bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also turning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Yeah, I made 2,200. Damn, I made 2,525. $2,552 in one fucking day. I made 1,150 bucks in tips. Who am I, ninja? Actually, he probably makes like he probably makes like $3,000 in tips a day. All right.